And
Action!
we on,
boy. Well, let's see here. Should we a little beatbox going?
Yeah,
Just
what would be like an intro sort of?
Get the vibes rolling. Dude, just start it off. We don't need to overthink it.
Good morning.
Good morning, y'all. All right,
nice.
dude. That was
Feels good.
a little bit. I feel like we don't do that enough anymore. A little beatbox,
Right.
breakout.
Sometime back in the day, it was like we couldn't even stop it. Shit would just come out.
Oh, dude, it was. Yeah, I was like, I was addicted to it.
Well, it's a comeback.
I was an addict.
It's coming back now. We're in control. It won't be compulsive. We're gonna do it.
Very controlled beatboxing, centered.
Hopefully the mic picked it up and it sounded good.
I'm sure.
I believe it.
I'm
It
sure.
will. I believe it will.
So hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Ben. This is Ronaldo here, and we are starting a new show called My Cup Runneth Over. And the idea behind this is, we're living really good lives, and I think a lot of people, especially in first world nations, the United States where we're at, they take it for granted. We have all these good things in our lives, and it's so easy to focus on, what we don't have or what we want, and I think that's silly. I think we should appreciate what we have, all the good things. Mm-hmm. And so this is basically just a show about gratitude. So yeah, let's just get into this thing, dude.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, this past week, what are you grateful for this past week?
You asking me?
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Well, I was trying to think like what specifically this last week, and I heard a really good podcast by Brene Brown. I think I've been mentioned to you before. She's a pretty badass human. So yeah, I'd say one, like just really badass people and providing like their take on life. I feel like I just, you sit by yourself and you try and like figure out what's, awesome, but like having other people give you awesome insight is so awesome. But Brene Brown was just talking about like fitting in versus belonging. And, that sense of belonging is like, it's the true you. It's the part of you that's real, and people can see that. You feel like you belong, right? You're being real with people. They see that part of you. You belong. Fitting in is more like pretending to be something else. And it's not the real you, right? It's this like shell that you think people want to see. And you feel lonely generally when you're being that person because it's not the real you. So I would say the main thing I've been feeling is just like trying to be myself. And, I'm surrounded by so many people that in general make me feel like I belong. When I'm actually being me, I feel like I belong, and I have a lot of that in my life. So I've just pondered that a lot recently. Like I feel really grateful that I can I have a community, but I can like exercise that belonging and actually feel like the real me fits in somewhere in this universe.
Yeah.
Dude,
you belong, bro.
Thanks,
Love
man.
you.
I feel it from you especially. So.
Damn, awesome.
Yeah.
That's good because it's so easy to just throw on a mask. Depending on the situation, like, all right, these people are acting this way, they're kind of into this kind of stuff. I feel like this is how I should act to get their approval. Mm-hmm. But then you're like never finding your true people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of hiding behind that, or even though you feel like it's the right thing, you're not trying to hide. But yeah. So, how about on your side, man?
Me? Well, dude, this past week, man, where do I begin? So something really cool. We've been doing an improv class recently. And we just had our 4th class. We're halfway through. And Sumesh. I'm grateful for Sumesh. He's this guy in our improv class.
Sumesh.
Cool dude. And we exchanged numbers at the end. And we're going to go to the Cincy Auto Expo this Saturday and hang out with him. So I'm grateful for Sumesh. Cool dude. Nice. I like his vibe.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool. Just, it's easy for me to kind of hold myself up in my apartment and just do my own thing. Mm-hmm. So it's been nice going out and meeting new people and kind of mingling a little more. It's like, oh, this is really nice. I should do this more often. Mm-hmm. And meeting people and then getting their numbers. And it's like, oh, man, look at me making friends over here.
Yeah.
So, I'm grateful for that.
Good. Yeah, it is cool to see like a person who, we obviously clicked with him well. He's a funny dude. He's just like not traditional, which I think we appreciate. But then him like reciprocate and like want to like have a friendship and hang out. It like validates everyone. And it just feels, that's cool, man.
Yeah. So I'm very grateful for that. Very grateful.
Yeah.
Okay. And is there any lesson that you learned this past week?
Yeah, that's a great point, right? Yeah. For me, I mean, I really think the idea that I was embodying is kind of a lesson, and it would be good. Anyone could practice is like try and think about your actions, and are you trying to just fit in? Are you doing behaviors to serve others, or are you trying to belong? Are you attempting to belong more by being vulnerable, being truly who you are, and seeing how that works out for you, right? Because that's the hard part. You're worried it won't work out, but I think just trying to do that more is one activity we could all do in the next week. Even more like try to be real and try and see if you belong.
Be more authentic. Be genuine.
Yeah,
I like it, dude.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
Easy.
Simple. For me, lesson learned. I think so. I've been on this kind of track of trying to like rid myself of certain habits that I think aren't good for me, or just like, I don't know. There's certain things I've been cutting out of my life and like adding in other things. Mm-hmm. So basically, I've just been prioritizing feeling good, and I feel like for me, if I feel good, life is just so much easier and simpler. And it's like for improv class, like I go to improv and it's like I have all this energy and I'm like open and ready to interact with people. Whereas if like, I was eating a big box of donuts or something like I used to in the past, I'd be like, whatever. I don't know. It's just like I notice huge changes in how I feel about life, my perspective on life. So what is the lesson there? Just do something that's good for you. For your mental health, physical health, spiritual health.
Nice. So kind of prioritize that feeling good more.
Feeling good long term over just like feeling good short term.
Yes.
Like, this is going to feel good right now while I'm doing it, but for hours afterward, or even the next day afterward, and you got this hangover from whatever, That's all.
Cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Let's see. All right, dude. Segment 2.
Activities?
Let's do this.
Let's go!
Do it. Oh, it's official. All right. Okay, y'all, we are doing a gratitude lightning round here, lightning game. So we're just going to set a 30-second timer, give the other person a topic of any topic we want, and then that person's going to list off as many things that come to mind, and then we'll discuss it afterward. So we've determined that Ron is going to give me the topic, and 30 seconds for me to list off as many things as I can. He's going to write them down as I say them. All right.
All right.
So what is, yes.
Your topic is walking.
Walking. All right.
Up to you, man. You tell me.
Okay. All right. And go. Shoes. Trees. Sunshine.
Sun.
Joggers. Dogs.
Ooh.
Clouds.
So good.
Sky.
And then?
Oh my god. And one more. Socks. Bam. Just like that.
I like it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not that we're counting.
8. Oh, I mean, that doesn't matter, right?
No. That's why I didn't number them.
Walking. That's a good topic. I like that.
Let's dive into this a little bit more.
Okay, yeah. So shoes. Dude. Walking without shoes is nice sometimes. You get down the earth, little grass under your feet. Yeah. But walking on pavement, shoes, man.
It's good.
Thank you for the shoes. Trees, dude. Love the nature. The greenery makes me feel a little better about life. Yeah. Soak it in. This time of year, you don't get as much of that, but I still appreciate the trees. Literally yesterday, I was riding my bike, and I stopped multiple times just to sit there and stare at trees for like a minute straight. Just taking in the tree like, whoa.
Yeah. Their root system like holds the ground together too, so it doesn't erode and all that shit. So they're solid.
Some trees are pretty dope. Sun, dude. Vitamin D. We all know. Come on.
I think it's great.
Yeah, love it. Joggers. I wear joggers every single day of my life. I don't wear jeans anymore, so I love the joggers. Dude, walking without joggers, what would I do?
Just comfy.
Walk in my underwear, I guess. It's the only alternative.
You'd be cold.
Dogs. Every now and then I come across someone walking their dog. I say, hello, buddy. How's it going?
Hello, man.
Yeah. Love me some dogs. Clouds. Clouds are dope. Always looking different. Different formations. Keeps things interesting, fresh. Sky. I guess these are pretty similar, but dude, what would I do without that sky? Breathing that nice fresh air.
Come from the sky.
And socks.
Nice.
Dude.
Wild card.
What would I do without socks?
Nice socks.
Yeah, you like those socks? Yeah, those are pretty nice socks. So yeah, dude. Good topic. I like that.
Yeah. There's a lot to it, man.
There's a lot of aspects there in walking. A lot of things to be grateful for. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, dude. You ready for this?
That's me. All right.
Yeah, it's you.
Curious to see.
Okay, your topic. What do I want it to be?
Oh, shit.
Let's do, let's do this. It's gonna be cars.
Cars.
Got cars on the brain.
Okay.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
30 seconds on the clock. Start now.
Movement. Comfort. People. Warmth. Dude, gears.
Yes. All right, 5 seconds.
Oh shit.
One more.
Food.
Yes. Nice, dude.
Damn, you made that seem easy. That was like 6.
All right, dude. Let's go down
Really
these,
good.
man. Movement. What do you appreciate about movement?
Dude, obviously, cars are amazing. Like, you can get around from point to point so fucking easily. It's not the most sustainable thing, but it is amazing just to, like, I can hop in and I'm there.
Yes.
You can go across the country in a few days. It's just unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, cars are fucking great. That's why they're so popular.
Yeah. Take it from somebody who lived without a car for a year. Cars are nice.
You know, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just luxury, dude.
Oh, dude, it is seriously a luxury item.
Think in countries where you're not on a car, it's like, how would you do all these things? I'm just here, like, in this, like, car jungle.
You can load it up with all kinds of stuff. Like, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. So, comfort. I mean, dude, I just, like, some of those days, you ever had those days where you're just like, oh, my car, I just feel comfortable. It's like my zone, it's my space. I have my stuff here and there. Your seat's comfy.
Dude, especially a day like today when it's snowy out and you're just cranking the heat up. You got your own little, like, climate in there.
NPR going. Like,
Yes.
You create your world, man. It's good. It's fucking good. People. I mean, people always driving around. You see other people in their cars and kind of their world. You get to see other people by using your car.
Yeah.
Bring someone in your car with you. And it's an intimate experience that you wouldn't otherwise get without a car.
True. Yeah, you get that community, man, up in the vehicle.
Yeah, it's truly. It's like we'll sit in a room, but that's not nearly as tight as like a car where no one can hear you and stuff. So it really is a people interactive experience, you know?
I like it.
It was a people interactive. Warmth, like you were saying earlier, man, crank the heat. Oh, just being in a warm car, it is like, you know, one of my dirty little loves of life. It just feels so good.
Dude, you don't even feel guilty about it, though. You're like, dude, I accept it. Yeah, I love that shit.
My car idles low enough, the Honda Fit, that, you know, whatever. Turn it on, get some warmth going, then go back in the house. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you go out to heat up, turn the car on.
Yeah, gears. You know, me and you both love driving. We drive stick. Just something about like being able to control that and go through the gears. I just love it.
Yeah, I love the whole thing of it. It's so hands on. And you're so much more like in tune with the car and the road and everything happening when you're, you know, using the clutch and shifting and managing RPMs and
Good.
it's
yeah.
fun.
It is. There's so much.
It's a lot of fun.
It feels like part of your body, or something, like you said. It's like going from a walk to a jog to a run. You're like controlling your movement. I appreciate that. If I only had automatic cars to drive, I would not be nearly as happy in life.
Yeah.
Honestly.
True, dude. I hear you on that, Ron.
Yeah.
For sure.
And finally, food. That was like I was trying to figure it out. But like I mean, you can go get food in cars. You can eat food in cars sometimes. Like,
Dude.
I have a few good meals like in a parking
You can
lot.
transport food in cars.
Yeah. I got my CSA, you know, vegetables in cars. So food, I mean, food is pretty integral to having a car, right? Like those people who don't eat food in their car, a little weird.
Do these people exist? People like
I know
this?
some people. I'm not gonna name any names, but I know a few people, which I respect.
Yeah, hey, whatever works for you, go for it.
Don't be getting that smelly food in a car. I get that. Like don't
Yeah.
McDonald's stuff. Sorry.
Spilling like the tikka masala sauce over the seats. Like,
That's
oh, sorry.
I have a lot of food and like rubbed into the upholstery of my car still, so whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But cars are good, man.
Dude.
That's a good topic.
Love it.
Because it's like, we can get caught up in all the bad of having a car, but there's so much good. It's awesome.
Rock and roll, man. I dig it.
Thanks,
High five.
dude.
Bam! Bam! And thank y'all for watching our inaugural episode here. So let's see. I got a little outline I'm looking at. So what are you grateful for this week?
Yeah.
Let us know. Please comment. We'd love to hear from you and hear what you're grateful for this week. And let's just keep the good vibes going.
Yeah. Have a grateful week. Have a great week and a great
have a great, grateful week, y'all. Yeah.
Ciao.
And on that note,
Nice.
dude, yes.
I was like, are we gonna beatbox on it?